What's up, YouTube? My name is Jay, and I'm with Straight to It Repairs and Customs. This gonna be my first video, so kind of give me feedback, But I was recording, and I'm working on a 2012 BMW 328i, doing brake rotors and brake pads. Keep in mind, this is my first video, so please bear with me with some of my recording. It's gonna get better as I do more videos, but I'm gonna kind of explain some of the stuff I was doing. Also, I would have talked in the video, but I was a little embarrassed because I was working in front of somebody, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just do a voice over. But first thing I'm doing right here is I'm just popping the spring off of the brake caliper. That way I could go ahead, get it loosened, and start getting the brake pads and getting the brake caliper off of the rotor. So what I'm doing right now is I'm popping off these little rubber caps over the sliding pins. As soon as I get it off, I'm gonna show you it, but it's these little caps that cover the sliding pins. But whenever you're taking the sliding pins out, it's gonna be a 7mm Allen wrench. Those are the little clips right there, and then that's where it goes over where the sliding pin slides into. And like I was saying, the sliding pins are a 7mm Allen wrench. So you're about to see me grabbing that and unloosening that in just a second. So boom, right there, I just pulled those sliding pins out. I'm showing you a better look at where the sliding pins actually come out of, and those are the little boot covers that the plastic caps cover as well. Now, whenever you're taking the caliper off, you're gonna have to push the piston back in so you could put the new brake pads back on. But with that being said, normally you could use either a brake caliper press tool, or in this case I just use a screwdriver or a flathead screwdriver with the brake pad still being in there, and I just pry it against the piston, and it just pushed the piston back in for me to pop those brake pads off and put those new brake pads in. So like I showed you in the previous clip, those two bolts right there, that 18 millimeter either socket or wrench like I was using, is what you can use to get the caliper support off. Now you gonna see I edited a lot of the shit out, but them bolts were stuck like a bitch. I was struggling with them for a minute. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but it's all good. I ended up, I found a method to get them off, and it took me a little bit, but it didn't take too long. I eventually, you see me struggling right there, so sorry about the camera angle. That's kind of what I was saying earlier, but I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. You see me walking back around the car right there. This is what I was saying. I was struggling. I ended up just grabbing like the end of like a car jack, and just hitting the wrench because I didn't have a breaker bar at the moment. I didn't really have all my tools because I'm kind of getting back into my mobile mechanic stuff, and I got to build my tools back up and everything. But I was able to use what I had, and I was able to get those bolts loose. But if you have a breaker bar, sometimes even like a smaller breaker bar, you still may have issues because of the fact of it's kind of a tight area to get into. But you can always improvise. As you can see here, I was able to get that caliper support off now. Next thing is getting the that little Allen, getting that bolt off for the rotor that holds the rotor in place. You see, I'm using the Allen wrench there. It's a 6 millimeter, just 1 millimeter smaller than the Allen wrench for the guiding pin or the sliding pin. Not too hard. I just had to hold it in place a little bit, but you see it's coming right off. Nice and easy. With the right side, I didn't have this issue. As you can see, it came off right easy. But normally you're gonna sometimes see that the rotor is gonna kind of be stuck to the wheel bearing. So all you gotta do is, if you have a hammer, like a rubber mallet, just give it a few taps with a rubber mallet, it'll knock it loose. As you can see, that's the brand new rotor right there. About to slap that on. Same method. Use the Allen key, just hold it into place. And like I said, this side was easy, but the left side I had that issue. I didn't have a mallet. I just kicked it. I was able to knock it loose and get that rotor right off of there with no issues. As y'all can see here, this is also what I was talking about with my recording a little bit. I gotta find or give me like a little tripod or something I could set up to get some better camera angles. That way I could show y'all more of what I'm actually working on. I didn't do too good in this video here, but like I said, that's gonna come with time and me learning more and getting more comfortable with recording. Just go ahead and give me any feedback you guys have. That way I can improve these videos, improve how I'm kind of showing y'all what I'm doing, and just make this channel more enjoyable for you guys to watch. From this point on, basically all you got to do is just reverse the process. Same way like you see me take it off, you're going to put it back on. Nothing different. Basically just make sure you tighten everything up. On this vehicle, it's very easy to tell which brake pad is supposed to go on which side, because if you notice when I took the brake pads off earlier, one of the brake pads actually fit into the caliper piston, because with the BMWs, they have a sensor on it that'll actually let you know when the brake pads need to be replaced. So it's easy to tell which one goes on which side. So right here, it's hard to tell because once again, my shitty recording got in the way. But all I'm doing right here is just popping that clip back onto the caliper to hold it, or the spring, as you see right there. It was a little bit difficult, but it's not that hard. And last thing I'm doing is I'm about to actually bleed the brake line. So all you need is a 6 millimeter. I mean, not a 6 millimeter, my bad, a 11 mil. Just a box-in ratchet, and basically you just break loose. I had already built up the brake pressure, so you just break it loose and go ahead. Once you break it loose, you see the brake fluid will start to leak. I'm not sure if you're able to see it in the video or not, but it'll start to leak, and you basically do that until you see the brake fluid is clean. And as you can see right there is actually where you bleed the brakes at. So that little nozzle or whatever you want to call it is how you bleed the brakes. Is pretty easy and simple. Like I said, it's 11 mil. Some people put a hose on the end. I didn't have that at the moment, so like I said, you improvise with whatever you got. But that's it to changing the brake pads and brake rotors. Pretty simple. I'm just gonna throw the tire back on, make sure it's all tight, and then that's it. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment any feedback you may have. If you're looking for any work to be done, and you stay in the Austin area or any of the surrounding areas, go ahead and go to my social media. Give me a call, give me a text, shoot me an email, whatever the case is, and we can figure something out.